Got lit here with the music.
But I'm 7% Indian. This butter chicken's og. All right, what's up, DVW fam? So we got a very exciting episode for you guys today. We're back in Las Vegas, the land of buffets and all you can eat. And today we got a special one for you guys. We got an Indian lunch buffet, but we're not here alone. We're here with a special guest to help us out.
Hi, hey everyone.
This is Giselle from Nothing to Do LV and Nothing to Do LV Eats, and she's actually Indian herself, so she's gonna help us, you know, describe some of the dishes that I might not be too familiar with. So yeah, we're gonna go inside and have some Indian cuisine. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm so ready. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's do it. Let's go. We're currently making the dosa right now. All right. This is the dosa making process right here in the back of Mint Indian Bistro. Do a little flip right here. Oh, nice. Wow, right here. Nice. So this is the naan right here.
This is the starting phase, yeah. Just we have to put both inside, yeah, like a floors. Just put in a machine, just like.
Wow.
This two-way back and just stab it there. Like this. Then we put it here and add some garlics, yeah. The portions of garlics and the cilantro.
Right here.
Yeah.
Garlic naan.
Yeah.
Right here.
And this is ready, yeah. Then we have to.
And then
Just flatten it.
flatten it.
Yeah. And put some water.
Wow. So this is how you make naan.
Little bit how, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have to just do it,
Wow.
and it will be like maximum 1 minute it will be ready.
Yes.
Because the temperature is very high, yeah? 400 Fahrenheit we put on a naan.
Awesome. Thank you.
So thank you.
One of my most favorite carbs, the naan, and I'm learning how it's made right now. It's actually a pretty complicated process. I had no idea. So you start with the dough right here, and then it ends right here. What is this called? Like this contraption?
This is we call tandoori.
Tandoori.
Tandoori, yeah.
A tandoori.
Yeah. This temperature always should be 400, yeah.
400.
400, that's why it is more heated. That's why the naan, if you put inside, and it goes like very immediate, yeah. Like maximum 1 minute, it will be ready.
And what is your name?
My name is Dilip.
And Dilip?
Dilip Tamang.
Dilip Tamang?
Tamang from Nepal.
From Nepal. And
Yeah.
he'll let us know when the when it's ready to go. How many minutes would you say?
Like maximum 1 minute.
Around 1 minute.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right.
Ready, yeah.
So it's about ready. It looks brownish.
Yeah.
Can I take a look? Yes, sir. This is the art right here. So it's ready. Ready to serve now. Awesome.
Then we have to add some butters. Yeah? If you need butters, we add some butters also.
Nice. All right, guys. So this is the buffet spread right here. Looks nice, spacious. Looks like a good amount of items. Very clean, and yeah, you know how we do on our buffet videos on Dan vs. World. We're gonna go from one end to one end, but actually this is like a circular setup. So we're gonna go around, and we're gonna give you guys a description and tour of all the buffet items they have here. But we have Giselle here to, you know, let us know some of the items that I don't know, some of the more, for lack of a better word, exotic Indian items.
Exotic
items.
items.
Yeah, all right, so let's check it out. Cool, so let's start off here. So a good thing for us, they have labels. They have vegetable piccata, I don't know really what that is. What am I looking at here?
Yeah, so a vegetable pakoda is literally just like wheat flour mixed with like spinach and other assorted vegetables. You can kind of choose whatever vegetables you want, and then they turn it into a ball and they deep fry it. So it's just like a delicious deep fried vegetable ball, essentially.
Yeah, also please let me know if I'm butchering any of these words, but she said it correctly, pakoda. All right, so, ooh, so there's the chana masala. It looks like some chickpeas, am I right?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. So
nice.
chickpeas or garbanzo beans or chana, there's 3 words for it. So chana is essentially chickpeas or garbanzo beans. And again, we see the word masala, so it's literally garbanzo beans with spices.
Awesome. So I'm noticing a trend here, vegans or vegetarians. Very welcome buffet for you guys to be at, because I know it might be challenging sometimes at the Vegas buffet. There's a lot of carnivores here, but there's a lot of vegetarian items here.
Yeah, if you're vegan, eat Indian food.
Ooh, okay, so here's something I'm familiar with. Tikka masala. I love tikka masala, the sauce. Usually with chicken, but this is a vegetable.
Yeah, so this has a mixture of vegetables. It looks like it has some bell peppers, carrots, potatoes, string beans, and then they just top it off with a little bit of cream. But yeah, tikka masala spice is like a very specific type of spice. You can put it in anything. You could even have tikka masala with fish. Like, it's just a sauce you put on anything, essentially. All right.
Ooh, all right. I'm also familiar with this one, the saag paneer.
Oh yeah.
That's like spinach, right?
Yep. So saag is spinach. Paneer is those little cheese squares that you see in there. So it's vegetarian, it's not vegan, but you can actually make it vegan if you want just the saag with like other vegetables, essentially. But really popular dish.
Nice. Oh, I am not familiar with this one, so go ahead and take the reins.
So this is actually my favorite thing. I make it at home on a weekly basis.
Wow, you
Dal,
do this?
yeah, I do, because it cleans you out. Dal tadka, which is literally just lentils in like a sauce. So it's essentially a blend of 2 or 3 different types of lentils with cilantro, tomatoes, and spices that you cook for a long period of time. And it's just, you eat it with rice or some like fried fish. It's literally so simple and so delicious. Indian people eat this like on a weekly basis. It's a staple.
We are going to try everything, if not mostly everything, so make sure you guys stay tuned for our taste test, because everything looks amazing so far.
Okay, this is sambar, which
I'm also not familiar with this.
Yeah, so have you ever had a dosa? Like a long dosa?
Yeah, I had a dosa before in Vegas, actually.
So when you get a dosa, it's always served with the sambar. You're supposed to dip the dosa in the sambar. But essentially, you could also put it in a bowl and eat it like a soup. But it is served with a dosa, so you're always going to see this as a side.
That's for me, the tandoori chicken.
So tandoori is an actual spice. Like I said, you can use tandoori spice on fish, on chicken, on beef, on anything. It's just a red spice, essentially.
Ice spice.
Ice masala.
So tandoori chicken, that's like barbecue chicken, right?
It is barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken every day of the week.
Every day.
All right.
And then we got my favorite here.
Goat curry. Is it Steph Curry? Just kidding. Steph Curry is not the goat. It's LeBron.
Ooh.
Right.
Goat curry. This is literally amazing. Not everybody in India eats goat curry because they're mostly vegetarian, but goat is like a staple in India. It's so tender and juicy. They just cook it for hours and hours and hours. So really excited to try this one. And goat has bones in it too, so be careful. It's not just a chunk of meat.
Fish curry here. I don't think I've had fish curry before.
Yep, it kind of looks like that tikka masala spice, huh, that I was telling you about. So this is probably like a spicy fish curry. Not sure what fish they use, but you can tell that there's no bones in it, which is my favorite kind of fish.
Nice. Ooh, I love this. This was actually, fun fact, one of my introductions to Indian food. My sister, she loves Indian food, and we're gonna give you guys a little fact about that later, because my sister's actually Indian too. So this is one of my introductions to Indian food. It holds a special place in my heart. The first thing I tried was butter chicken and tikka masala. Ooh, I love the smell of butter chicken.
These are the 2 most popular things, actually, butter chicken and tikka masala. It's like the first thing that you're ever gonna try when you try Indian food. It's literally just a bunch of cream and spices.
Ooh, this looks good. Chicken chili? I haven't had this, but it kind of looks like al pastor meat. Oh, there's some pineapple. Oh,
No.
That's onions.
It's onions and bell peppers with topped with cilantro. So this is kind of a newer thing in India, this chicken chili. It kind of also brings in like Singapore, Malaysian spices.
I love that.
Yeah, it's really good. You won't find it traditionally in India usually. It's more of an American Indian thing, kind of like chicken tikka masala and butter chicken. Okay, this is my favorite dessert ever. So this is called a gulab jamun, which is literally, think of a fried donut just soaked in rose sugar water.
Wow, it looks like really dark donut holes.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Donut holes soaked in sugar water, usually with cardamom and rose.
Wow.
Yum.
There's some dessert here for us as well. There's Bull Whip and vanilla ice cream or soft serve it looks like. Ooh, that's really good.
This is bale puri. Usually you put this in a bowl and then you put all of these toppings on it and then with this chutney on top and then you eat it. It's like
chicken
crunchy.
Chutney.
It's so good. It's crunchy and
I
sour.
love chicken chutney.
I do too. These are just all the sides and toppings and stuff.
All right, what's up DVW fam? You guys see the vibes right here. We're at Mint Indian Bistro in Las Vegas. So they serve an $18.99 lunch buffet here. You know me. And you know Las Vegas, I love buffets and Las Vegas is the land of buffets, so we had to do another Indian buffet here. So we brought a special guest with us, Giselle.
Hi everyone.
She's Indian herself, so she's going to help us, you know, describe and try some of these dishes. But fun fact about me, if you guys didn't know, Giselle doesn't believe this, but I'm 7% Indian. I took a 23andMe test, so
look, I asked him to
this is 7% my vibe right here.
Look, I asked him to show me the results, and he hasn't showed me yet, so I'm only gonna believe it when I see it.
I'll paste it on as a B-roll on here, but yeah. So where should we go first? Can we let's go to the, you know what? Let's start with the easy items first, and then we'll move on to the hard. All right, apps. What are these?
So this is vegetable pakoda and samosa. So it's essentially just flour mixed with vegetable and then they deep fry it. So it's like spicy and crunchy and delicious.
Ooh, all right, let's try it. I'm gonna use my fingers and be savage.
Me too.
This one, right? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I've had this before. I'm just gonna pop this in my mouth.
The trick is you gotta put chutney on top. If you don't, it'll be too dry.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was pretty dry, but that sauce is delightful. That chutney is nice, sweet.
That was good. All right,
so what's in here? I like it. Kind of tastes like a falafel.
It's a spicier falafel.
Spicy falafel, yeah.
So it also has cilantro, onion, probably chili peppers in here.
Ooh.
And usually some people put other types, like they'll put carrots in there or other types of vegetable, but this one is a more simple one. And it's just really spicy, but you can see on the outside it's like crunchy. They deep fry it.
Yep, I got scared because when I came inside, there's a wall here. It says the wall of Inferno, and then there's like a whole spice column, and you can hear my throat already. I'm not a big spicy food eater, but if you guys are, Indian food is a must because Indian food could hit the spice. But I'm hanging with Giselle today, so
gotta do it.
Let's do it.
Samosa.
Samosa right here. I'm pretty familiar with the samosa. Haven't had it in a while, but
all right,
let's try it out. It has like an airy fry. You know what it reminds me of? Like a cream cheese wonton, but on the inside, it's potato.
That's a good description, yeah.
I like how deep fried it is, and the chutney sauce on it. Ooh, that's key. That's great. Look at the inside.
Yeah, that's really good.
So there's not cream cheese wontons inside. There's potatoes.
Spicy potatoes.
Chicken samosa. But you know what? I need more of that chutney sauce. It's fire. The smells are heavenly coming from these plates. Let's see what else we got. Chana? I don't know what chana is.
No, you remember
chickpeas,
what it is,
chickpeas,
yeah?
Right? Yep. Let's try it out.
That's my favorite.
The spices.
Remember I told you I make dal all the time at home? I make dal and chana, I lied. Those are my two staples that I make at home like on a weekly basis.
Oh yeah. I love the spices to all these dishes. Very aromatic, earthy, and the texture of the chickpeas just pops.
So good.
Tastes pretty fresh so far, but ooh, I like this. I'm a carnivore at heart, but I'm very excited trying all these vegetarian cuisine because they all look very well presented.
They're so good. All right, well, you got the spoon. We got to try the sambar and the dal.
Sambar? This is sambar? Let's try this. Sambar. Looks like a little tomato soup. Whoa, it does have a tomatoey base.
It's like a little sour too. So like I was saying, sambar is like usually served with a dosa. You're supposed to dip your dosa in the sambar. And usually when you get dosa, you get chutney, you get sambar, you get the tamarind sauce, so you can dip all of it. But some people will just drink, eat sambar like a soup.
I'm noticing a trend. There's a little
Yep.
kick to all these dishes.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's this one right here?
So this one's dal. This is lentils. Lentils with
ooh.
cilantro and tomato sauce. You can also dip it in stuff, but most people just eat it with rice or as a soup.
Let's do this. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can we take the bites? Try to like. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
If you guys didn't know, lentils are a great source of protein
Oh, yeah.
for you bodybuilders out there. Oh yeah. This one has like a creamier texture. Also a little kick.
So good and spicy. I'm gonna need that napkin over there.
I was telling you guys in the kitchen when I was capturing this naan. One of my favorite carbs right here. Love it. This is garlic naan, so I think it would be good to dip this in some. I like the lentil.
yeah.
I like
Do
the
it.
lentil one.
Do it with the lentil.
Do that.
I'll do it with the sambar. Ooh.
Cheers.
That's good.
Right there, baby. Garlic naan. I love naan, especially the garlic naan. It's like a garlic bread. It's
Buttery.
crispy on the outside, yeah. And it's fluffy on the inside. Ooh, I love it.
It's like nothing better than garlic and butter.
I mean, now that we're on our carbs, might as well do the dosas. Look how big these are.
Whew, what's in there?
Let's do one each.
They're
you know
the
what's in here,
same.
Phil?
Ooh, yes. Spicy
Potato?
potato.
Spicy potato in here. This is actually the only Mint location that does dosa as part of their all-you-could-eat buffet menu. So for $18.99, you guys can get all this. And this big dosa right here.
Yeah, they never offer dosa with lunch buffets. It's
Honestly,
not usually a thing.
Yeah, I'm still kind of a noob with Indian food and dosas. Could you give us a detailed explanation what a dosa is? It kind of looks like a crepe or like a pancake to me.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think it's like, is it like a rice flour? And then it's just made really, really thin, like watered down. So when you pour the rice flour mixture on a pan, it just all turns into this crispy crepe. It's like a savory crepe instead of a sweet crepe. Think of like a crunchy, savory crepe. That's what it is.
All right, let's take a big bite.
Sorry, I gotta take a little bit. Ooh, what? All right.
Oh, man.
You're gonna have to dip it in here.
Oh, yeah?
You have to.
Yes.
It'll change your life.
Let's see. So this is the combo I was supposed to take. Oh, yeah.
Right? This is a match made in heaven here.
Look at all that potato in there. Spicy potato. Ooh.
All right, I'll do a big one too. No, never mind.
Definitely a different texture than the naan. It's thinner, airier, crispier. It's almost a little bit salty on the outside, like a chip. But then when you get to that sweet, or when you get that spicy potato inside, it's definitely spicy. But it's all about
so
the
good.
texture. Crispiness and then sponginess from that potato paste.
That was good. That was a good dosa.
But also you can transform your dosa into whatever you want. They have all the sauces, the chutney. I really like the chutney sauce. And then all these like soups inside. So
Yeah.
definitely transform the dosas.
My recommendation is to always put a little bit of like tamarind sauce or chutney on it and then dip it in the sambar. Like all the flavors, it's like tangy and sweet and spicy, like all together. It's so good.
And it's particularly with this dosa, there's a little bit saltiness too. But yeah, Giselle described it correctly. It is like a savory crepe.
A crispy savory crepe.
I just got head tingles. That's so how you know I ate something a little bit above my spice level, and I think it was the potato. It was a spicy potato. I got a little tingle up here.
It is a little spicy.
So I guess we need to cool it down with some mango lassi right here. If you guys didn't know, this is the drink of my 7% people right here. I was kidding.
And this one right here, chai.
Chai. So we got some Indian drinks here at an Indian restaurant. Can you let them know what a mango lassi and a chai is?
So a mango lassi is literally fresh mango with yogurt and sugar, usually simple syrup, that's just blended into this creamy drink.
Oh man.
Right. So in India, traditionally, mango lassi is popular, but what's more popular, which is less popular here, is a salty version of this, which is just yogurt with sugar and salt in it.
Oh man.
Actually, Mint does have that version too, but of course more people get the mango one.
Yeah.
Then you have the
Cheers.
chai, which is just black tea with milk, and then if you want, you can add sugar to it. I tend to add sugar because I want it to be a dessert. Oh yeah.
Oh, that mango lassi is fire. Think of a really creamy mango smoothie. Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Right here.
Cheers.
Fuego. It's actually a perfect, because you know, like when you're eating spicy food, they say, you know, drink milk to cure it. So when you're drinking like a milk-based yogurty drink like this,
So actually, fun fact,
it's a great combo.
that's the reason why lassi is so popular in India, because the food is so spicy that you need the yogurt to cool you down.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so even, for example, like another really popular dish in India is called biryani, which they also serve here at night for dinner. Biryani tends to be really spicy.
Oh,
so
yeah,
what
I
they
like
do, they serve it with a yogurt base that has cucumbers in it, because the cucumber and yogurt's supposed to cool your mouth down while you're eating the biryani. That's why so many things are yogurt based in India, because it's supposed to help you cool down essentially.
All right, the two signs are there, the head tingles and a little bit of sniffles. So that's how you know I'm at maybe like a 5, but all these dishes, they're actually a handleable, I can handle the spice. They're probably like 3 4s, but that potato was on a 6 for me, so let's keep going.
It's not a 3 for me.
All right, let's get on to the proteins. So this is should we just do the tandoori chicken?
Yeah, let's do a tandoori.
There's thighs, there's leg. Let me do a piece of the leg.
I got the perfect one here. I'm about to
That's
just
a meaty
grab
leg
it.
right there.
That was juicy as hell.
That's a meaty leg right there. That's like a chicken leg that does the squats right there.
Chicken did not skip leg day. That was good.
Could use a little bit more flavor though, so we're gonna grab more sauce for this. What would be your sauce for that?
I put chutney on there and lemon.
Ooh, okay.
A squeeze of lemon.
All right, so some great protein choices. The tandoori chicken, but ooh, I want to use some chutney sauce.
All the sauces now.
This sauce is crazy right here.
Thank you.
I love the chutney sauce.
Oh yeah.
That is refreshing. I like to describe as like kind of like a Mexican green salsa, but not as spicy, but more refreshing. It's nice and cold. It has to be a blend of herbs in there. Really aromatic. Mint and parsley.
Probably.
It's not called Mint Bistro for a reason.
Mint and cilantro, maybe?
Yeah, it's the cilantro in there I'm tasting. Love that sauce. I give that sauce 10 out of 10.
There's also a tamarind sauce and a coconut sauce.
Okay, so we got more sauces, tamarind and coconut chutney. Chicken chili, so you said this is like a...
It's like it's not traditionally Indian, but more Indian Americans are adopting this type of chicken.
Let's try this out.
Yeah. It's tangy.
Take another one. I'm gonna dip this in the tamarind sauce right here.
Never tried that. I'll definitely try that.
That sauce?
No, not with this type of thing.
It kind of reminds me of like you said it's tangy, so it kind of reminds me of like that. There's chicken breast, right? Or chicken thigh?
I use chicken breast.
Yes, chicken breast. So good protein sources with all the the sauce in there. Gotta dip it with the chutney.
Oh, you gotta dip one with one of these guys. Coconut.
But speaking of chicken, we gotta move on to the butter chicken, where it all started for me. This is the butter, or you have the...
Creamy, buttery, chickeny. What do you think?
That's the one. Comfort food at its finest. Like Giselle said, very buttery, creamy, not too heavy surprisingly. But great combo with the sauce, with the rice. I love butter chicken.
And butter chicken's a good option if you're actually looking for something that's not too spicy. Like a less spicy curry, essentially. That was so good. I can't stop.
Yeah, me neither. But honestly, for $18.99, you can't complain because you just load up on your favorite items, you know, the butter chicken or the tandoori chicken or whatever basic items, and you're getting like, you're paying for a price of like one plate anywhere else. And you're eating Indian food to your heart's content. 11 to 3 every single day, guys.
All these every day.
Yes, sir. Whoa, so let me try some of the saag paneer.
I love saag paneer.
It's one of those veggie dishes I like just as much as protein.
Oh yeah.
It's like a blend of spinach, you get those cheese blocks, and it's just really creamy. It's a nice sauce to eat with rice. Rice spice.
Rice. You gotta have rice with all your Indian food. A true Indian person will just have rice in their house like all day, just on the rice cooker in case you ever need it for anything.
How about naan?
No, probably not naan. It's harder to make for sure.
Oh, do you speak an Indian language?
I understand Hindi really well, fluently actually.
There's a couple languages, right?
There's many.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, India probably has like 20 official languages that are like, they're not dialects, they're different languages. So if you go from one state or province to another, you probably won't understand what they're saying. It's not like, it's not like a dialect, it's a completely different language. It's crazy.
How do you say fire in Hindi?
Aag.
Aag? This butter chicken's aag. So I gotta put some garlic naan. So we did rice with the butter chicken. I love doing the garlic naan with the butter chicken right here.
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that too.
All the sauces here are on point. Super saucy. And as you guys can see, I like the sauce a little bit too much. Look at this.
Dan's a rookie because if you go to Indian places, you know to never wear white.
But it's Sunday though, so I had to wear my Sunday whites.
Sunday whites.
Yeah. But I definitely had to do something about this. But yeah, I'm not hating though, because definitely worth it. Sauce is key. The chutney, the butter chicken, and all the veggie dishes on point. Great flavors, low spice, and not too heavy, because that's my struggle with Indian food. Sometimes it could be a little bit weighing, but I'm doing well so far.
Yeah, definitely the vegetarian dishes are usually my favorite. Well, I love Indian chicken curry and all that kind of stuff. It's like the vegetarian dishes I feel like are so much more flavorful and thoughtful. So I could just eat vegetarian, like Indian vegetarian food all the time.
Especially this lentil stew right here,
or
lentil soup. I like. All right, round 2 or 3, depending. I mean, who's counting? Giselle made us some nice little plates here, so let's try what we have not yet. This dal rice looks crazy. I'm gonna try some of that.
Go
Dig
for
in.
That was good.
Nice and moist. Kind of tastes like Thai pineapple fried rice, but with basmati rice and more herbs and spices.
It's yellow because it has a lot of wow.
Curry?
I feel foreign now.
Turmeric?
Turmeric.
Yeah. That's my 7%.
No, because I was gonna say in India it's called haldi.
Holy.
We don't call it turmeric, it's haldi.
Like holy, like the holy fest?
H-A-L-D-I.
Oh, okay.
Haldi.
Haldi.
So
like
that's
Aldi with H.
Yes. So that's how you say turmeric in India. So I was like, how do you say haldi in English?
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So what's this right here?
This is the aloo vegetable.
Aloo vegetable. I have some right here.
Aloo masala, that's what it's called.
I actually have some right here, so I'm gonna try this out.
All right. That was really good.
A lot of herbs in all these dishes, a lot of spices. It's like the tikka masala, but more spices.
I bet it's so good with this rice though.
Bell peppers, right? It's like a paste of spices and veggies.
Oh, that one's actually kind of spicy.
If I was a vegetarian, I'd give that a 10 out of 10.
Damn, that's a high rating.
There's a lot of great vegetarian items here, for sure. Really flavorful.
That vegetable.
Crazy. I was just picking at it, I didn't even know. So veggie tikka masala right here?
That's good.
Are these carrots or yams?
I think carrots. Oh yeah.
Do I send some cauliflower in here?
Yeah, cauliflower.
Cauliflower. It's the same sauce as a tikka masala. Creamy, little spices, but instead of chicken, you got a bunch of vegetable. A vegetable medley over tikka masala sauce.
Yeah, Indian food should show you that vegetables are delicious.
It really is, honestly.
Yeah.
All the veggie dishes I've had here are comparable to the meat dishes, and that's saying something because I'm a carnivore. I love my meats. You can tell they put the same amount of quality and care to their veggie dishes as their meat dishes. Some good saag paneer. Alrighty, so the fact that we're not done yet is a testament to the variety of items here for a lunch buffet. $18.99, crazy. So what else we got here?
Goat curry.
Oh, let's try this.
I'm waiting for, so guys, when you eat goat curry, just remember it's not like usually chunks of meat. There's bones in it, so don't just take a big bite.
There it is. Alrighty. Alright, goat curry, baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, goat is my favorite
That's
meat.
tender. That's a good goat curry. There's no like gaminess to it at all. No
Yes.
odor. The curry masks it very well with all the herbs and spices.
You gotta cook this for like, I don't know how long they cook it here for, but usually like hours and hours.
I actually prefer it on the bone. I like all that flavor on the bone, the cartilage, the fat. For buffet standards, that's a 10 out of 10 dish right there. That goat curry with the masala rice, great combo. I just take a bed of rice and just pour all the sauces on here and just eat it all day. That's how good the sauces are. The key to all these dishes, the sauces.
That's what I'll literally do. I'll just take a bowl of rice, and sometimes I won't even put meat on it. I'll just take the curry and eat the rice. Rice and curry, like that's all I want. I don't know if this has it, but in India, like the goat curry is really popular because it has tons of bones in it and it has marrow in it. So you're supposed to suck the marrow out of it.
Ooh.
See? It's gone now.
Was there marrow?
Oh yeah, there's a ton of
it.
marrow.
Ooh.
Goat has the best marrow.
That's a pro tip right there from Giselle.
I might go back and get some more marrow.
Yeah. You clean the bone literally. You know, when they say they clean the bone, it's like you clean the bone of the meat, but you clean the bone of the marrow as well.
Literally, if you're not eating the marrow while you're getting your goat meat, you're wasting it, in my opinion. You have to suck the marrow out of the bone. I'm sorry, you have to do it.
So I'm assuming you clean your chicken wings too?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm also just not a wasteful person. I love eating things down to the bone.
Yeah. All right, that goat was fire. Let's move on to the next one. Fish curry. Try this out. I've never had fish curry before. It's my first time having fish curry. Ooh, very tender. It's actually not bad. It tastes a lot of the fish.
Very fishy.
I believe it's battered in something.
Yeah, it's breaded fish. Usually, more traditional fish curry would have it wouldn't be battered. It would just be fish curry, like garam masala and like all the other spices, the regular spices, and maybe some like coconut milk. Oh, this is like a different type of fish curry for sure. It's good though. Again,
same theme, a lot of the herbs, but I am a carnivore, so maybe if you're a pescatarian, but I think I'll stick to the butter chicken. That one is probably my favorite so far. That goat is a good second, but that has like a different, it's almost like a goat stew. It has like a different flavor profile than the other curries.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very stewy.
It is stewy, but if you put that on rice,
rice makes everything better.
It really does.
So what is, or these?
So these are just sauces here. We already tried
This
the
sauce?
sambar. That's a coconut one. Try that.
Coconut sauce. Ooh, that's a good second to my favorite sauce because it's like the chutney. It is a chutney, right?
So remember the dosa's gone now. But the dosa, you're supposed to put this sauce and this sauce on the dosa and then dip it in this right here. So you're supposed to be really sauced up.
Saucy. It's really refreshing, but it's more pasty than the chutney. I like how refreshing all the sauces are. Has a little kick as well. But there's still some more naan. So how about we naan it up?
Try it.
Let's do this. Oh yeah, baby.
That's a good sauce, huh? What's your favorite sauce out of all sauces?
Fire. It's a close one between this and the chutney. I just like that refreshing, cold. They're all really cold, the chutney and this.
Yep.
And that spice in it.
So this is essentially a coconut chutney, and then this is a mint chutney. They're both chutneys, essentially. Chutney is just a word for sauce. So mint sauce, coconut sauce.
Chicken chutney. All right, finishing rounds. This is just some of my favorite plates and our standouts. Giselle went for the goat. I went for the butter chicken and masala rice.
Yes.
Masala rice. Giselle said I had to suck it with her, so we're gonna do the bone marrow. Let's do it.
Okay, grab that. Let's show them before. You can see in there, there's meat, and people just throw it away. They have no idea. It's like gold in there.
Yes. So, how do we do this?
You
just
literally
slurp it?
You slurp it. You just put it. And
All right,
slurp
ASMR. It went straight through. I thought I'd have to do a little digging, but that's actually really good bone marrow. Nice and gelatiny, but you're also getting a lot of that curry and spices in there.
I love a bone marrow. Even got an extra one for me right there.
Right there. That's one of the standout dishes for sure. For sure, the goat curry, amazing. I'm gonna go in some more on this butter chicken. Yeah. It's chicken breast, but it's extremely soft and tender with all that butter in there. Woo! How's it go?
The goat is the goat is the goat.
It's the goat? Is the goat, or is the goat the goat?
The goat is the goat.
It's the goat. I can smell all that butter in there. Got some butter naan right here. Not garlic naan. Sometimes I just like it plain.
All right, let me try it too.
Drop it onto the butter. Ooh, soak it up with all this butter chicken.
Ooh. Oh, that's good. That's a fresh one.
Crispy, doughy.
Got lit here with the music. This is that party music.
That's how you know when the food is lit, when you start dancing out of nowhere.
You know the food is really lit? When there's no music and you take a bite and you're like, that's how you know the food is really good.
Do you know any Indian dances?
I do not.
What's that song that pops up at all the weddings? I was hitting that at the last wedding I went to.
The Punjabi one?
Yeah.
I forgot.
That one? When that song,
The Night Rider?
yeah, when that song came on at the wedding I was at, it got lit. You don't like that song?
It's so stereotypical.
Sorry.
It's just so funny. I know what song you're talking about, and it's like the official, must be the official song of India or something.
It has to be. I'm just waiting for that song to come on before we can leave. That's gonna be the outro song.
No, you gotta use that as your outro song.
I need a cover or I'll get slapped with the copyright.
They're gonna ban your video.
I'll have it, but you have to do this. Looks like a bunch of Indian drinks. If you guys want beer and wine, they serve that here as well. There's a little tap going on right here. And there's a full-on bar right here. Looks like a pretty fun place to be on a Saturday night. I am full, my stomach is full of curry and naan, but there's always room for dessert at buffets, right? So what do we have here, Giselle?
So this is just a regular Dole Whip.
Oh yeah, the Dole Whip look crazy. I love Dole Whips
which
from
is kind
Disneyland.
of crazy because like Indian restaurants don't usually have Dole Whip, so you know we had to try it, of course. And then this is my favorite dessert. This is called gulab jamun. Think of a little donut ball that's soaked in simple syrup and usually sometimes cardamom or rose water. So and topped with coconut. So it's good and it's warm. It's a warm dessert.
Ooh, so it's warm and cold. Let's do it.
Warm and cold. So okay, we gotta try one of these guys. It's hot, so be careful.
You split it? Oh, can you show them the
I mean,
split?
you could eat the whole thing, but I split it because I never know how hot it is.
All right, try it out. It's hot.
Too hot.
Are you okay? Here, have some Dole Whip. Eat some Dole Whip quick.
you want that?
Huh? Tongues of steel.
How the heck did you do that? That was so hot.
Ooh.
I said it was hot before I ate it.
That's pretty good though.
I was still not prepared. See, I've never done that before.
Yeah, it's a hot, sweet dessert. It's, you said it's fried dough on the outside, but what's inside? It's has a lot more consistency than a regular donut.
You know, I'm not exactly sure. It just feels like a dough ball that they fry. I mean, maybe I need to look into it a little bit further, but I always just thought of it like as a donut hole.
Yeah.
A donut hole that was soaked in in sugar water.
Yeah. It's very condensed. Maybe it's from the sugar water because it's not as airy as like a regular donut hole or fluffy. It's like really dense, like a potato ball, but sweet.
Like a gnocchi.
Like a gnocchi, yeah. Ooh, but this Dole Whip ice cream is crazy soft serve. It's like a yogurty tart. Oh, I love Dole Whip. 10 out of 10 for the Dole Whip. Just having this here, unlimited servings, for $18.99 is a big plus. It kind of tastes like honey on the outside. It's not honey. Sugar water.
Essentially, you just take a bunch of white sugar and you melt it down, kind of like caramel, and then you soak it in there.
It's very caramelly. You said it's your favorite dessert?
It's one of my favorite desserts.
One of them.
My other favorite dessert is kulfi. They don't have it right now, but if you ever come here, check back because sometimes they do have it.
Kulfi?
Kulfi, it's like this delicious, creamy ice cream. It has like saffron in it, sometimes cardamom. It's like I don't know. There's some sort of delicious cream in it. It's not regular milk. It's so good. It's really heavy, but really good.
Is it kind of pronounced like coffee with the accent?
Kulfi.
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 Kulfi. Nice. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I'm stuffed. This is a great to cap off our Indian buffet extravaganza here at Mint Bistro. My first one here. There's a couple in Vegas. They're a pretty popular Indian restaurant. So my second Indian lunch buffet experience in Vegas. But I love Indian buffets in general. It's one of the best bang for your buck deals. There's some in LA back home as well. And the themes are, they're always affordable and convenient for lunchtime when you're trying to get a lunch. But the difference is every place has their own recipes and offerings. So I would say the key distinction here for Mint Bistro is that I love the flavor, the sauces, and like I said, sometimes I steer away from Indian food because it could be too much heavy cream and too heavy for me, but the sauces here were actually great. It wasn't pretty light, flavorful.
Lots
good.
Of vegetarian, vegan options. So don't be scared to come eat at an Indian buffet because they have something for everyone. They always do.
Exactly, and I feel I could come back for more. It's so good.
In a week or two.
Yeah, so I give overall DBW score 9.2 out of 10. Just for the price, you can't beat $18.99 for authentic Indian food, and it tastes very well made. Home cooked, authentic vibes here. Very quality. What would you give it as a someone who eats real authentic Indian food at home growing up?
What? I'm a bit biased because I just love Indian food, so I feel like it wouldn't make sense for me to give you a score. I think all Indian food is 10 out of 10.
Oh wow, okay.
Like I am truly biased. I love Indian food, so for me, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Indian food, always.
And I think it's called Mint for a reason because, like I said, like all these sauces and the flavorings, I just like all the spices and the aromatics in all the dishes, and the flavor in the sauce. So Mint Bistro is
mint is like one of the most popular like herbs used in Indian cooking, like mint and cilantro. So it makes sense that they would call it mint. I mean, you got mint chutney, you got mint in your curry. Like mint is just it's essentially Indian food.
All right. Make sure you guys follow Giselle for more content. You could drop your handles down below.
Yeah, so it's Nothing to Do LV and Nothing to Do LV Eats. I post about culture, events in Las Vegas, and then on the Eats page, I post about food and different types of places to eat, usually off the strip, but sometimes we hop on the strip,
Yeah, also, Can you explain to them your, handle name, Nothing to Do LV? Because for me, I was seeing it as like, kind of like a paradox of some sort, because you're saying there's nothing to do in LV, but there's so much to do. And I run into Giselle everywhere. She's all around town. She's always going to events. So how's there nothing to do here?
So it's actually an ironic statement. I mean, growing up in Las Vegas, people always say, oh, there's nothing to do in Las Vegas. There's nothing to do here. Especially if you grow up here, that's like a very common statement. But Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. There's something to do here every single minute of every single day. So it's just an ironic statement, like, oh, there's nothing to do. Like, obviously there's something to do here all the time. The thing is that when you grow up here, you kind of take advantage of the city. You're like, oh, I'm not really gonna look for anything to do. It's always gonna be here. And so, we decided like, we should ironically say there's nothing to do in LV and then post about all the things there is to do in Las Vegas. So that's kind of where the name came from.
Is there actually, like, do locals actually say that though?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Locals say that, and like I said, especially if you grow up here in Las Vegas, like, I get it. If you're under 21, people are like, there's nothing to do, but Las Vegas has become a really family-friendly city over the last 10, 15 years. There's so many things for kids to do, families to do, of course, always things for adults to do. So it really is now a city for everybody, like friends, families, people with kids. When people come to town, there's always something to do. So I truly think that there's always something to do in Las Vegas. And if you don't agree with that statement, you're not following the right pages.
All right, so, and here's another installment of, something to do in Vegas. Mint Bistro 11 to 3. There's a lunch buffet. All right, guys.
Here we go.
If you guys like this video, please like it, comment down below if you have any recommendations for us, and subscribe for more DVW food and travel vlogs. Deuces.